Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of AuntDi's Crafts. Today we're making nothing, absolutely nothing. I instead am going to share with you some of my must-haves for Cricut crafting. These items I feel are just a must. Absolutely must. So, of course, the first item are mats, your Cricut mats. Must have. Always have more than one, so you can always have a spare. This way when you clean them, you have another one to use while this one's drying. You don't need to do anything fancy to clean them. Warm water, a little bit of dish soap, a soft scrub brush, and that's it. Hang to dry. I hang them by clothespins on clothes hangers. So, of course, you can't do any Cricut crafting without a mat. Have a couple on hand. Your slicer. Yes, your Cricut cuts a lot of stuff, but sometimes you just want to quickly slice. Your vinyl comes in big pieces, so if you're into vinyl and you want it just to cut it down to a 12 by 12 slice, comes in handy, very handy. But to go back to the mat, I did not finish. Always have dog hair out of it, or my hair out of it, it looks like. A repositionable glue. This is Elmer's Craft Bond. It's a glue stick. I pay like $5 for it at Walmart. Lasts forever. When I find that my mat's not quite, like even that one's, it's not bad right now. Excuse me. Anyways, when I find my mat's not quite sticky enough, I just pull up my glue stick, put it on, and off I go. It's now sticky enough for me to use. Okay, so let's just move this stuff out of the way. My next must item, and just so you know, these are not in any order. I just sat down and thought of all different things that I want. Anyways, as you can see in my hand, scissors. Different sizes, different brands, different scissors. I've got lots and lots of scissors. Must have, definitely. Another must, tweezers. Oh, there's another pair of scissors. They're all different kinds. I'll just find my other tweezer, because there are different kinds of tweezers to have. These are two of mine. This one's a Cricut one. This one is by Tweezer B. I've had this one for years and years. I like the, I guess you'd call them the reversible tweezers. It takes a little bit to get used to them, because normal tweezers that most of us use, when you push on it, it closes. These ones, when you push on it, it opens. But the best part is you can clip it on a piece of paper and it holds it for you. So great for when you're working on little projects, holding things together, picking up little pieces of paper, whatever. Must have. Double-sided tape. Be it an ATV gun like this one, which I love. I've had this since I started also. Be it just the cheap glue tape runners you can get from pretty much any dollar store. They work great too. But you must have. You will find that if you are doing paper crafts, which most people do start out with, that this is an easy way to put your projects together. No mess. But with talking with that, you still need glue. Different kinds of glue. This is an E6000, very heavy duty. I've even used this to glue picture hooks on the back of 12 by 12 tiles to hang on walls, and they hang, they stay, it holds it. This is a bottle of white glue, just your plain old craft white glue. What I like about this though is I put the glue in these smaller bottles. They have a small tip, which makes it wonderful to get into all the small little pieces of glue. So be it white glue, E6000, wood glue, whatever kind of projects you're going to do, you need glue. I have so many different kinds of glue. I didn't pull them all out. I just pulled out my two basics. So I had them. You just have to give me a minute because I did write most of this down so I don't forget. Okay. A stylus. This is a Cricut stylus used for making, now I can't even think, score lines. Perfect. Wonderful. Let Cricut do it for you. If you want to do your own score lines, then of course a scoreboard, which I should have brought out, but I never thought to. But Cricut stylus. The spatulas. This is an old one. The green one's the older one. I do have more, obviously. These are used to help lift items off your paper to pick it up for you. So you must, very, very handy to have. Picks. This is a Cricut pick. This is just a dental pick. Just picks for weeding. If you're into vinyl, you need it. It also helps just to pick up the little pieces off the mat also. Get yourself a bunch of different picks. Pop dots. You know, these dimensional 3D dots. You can also get these at the dollar store. Helps to bring your paper craft to another level. This way you can make certain parts. Say you're making a card, you can make certain parts pop out, stand out further, because it's a two-sided tape with a bit of foam in the middle to bring it out, for those that don't know that. Spatula, or I can't even think right now. Oh, scrapers, I guess we'll call these. I have a few. This is the newest little one from Cricut. Very nice, easy to use, good in your hand. These are actually Betty Crocker for cooking in the kitchen. I found these at Dollarama. There was 3 of them in a pack. Great to have to secure things onto the mat. For when you're transferring onto transfer tape, you want to make sure you get things stuck down really well. Oh, another piece of X-Acto knives. For those that have seen my videos, you know that this is my little finger X-Acto knife that I like to use. Doesn't matter what kind of X-Acto knife, you will want one. You might not need it all the time, but sometimes the Cricut doesn't quite get all those cuts, and you need to just get in there. A measuring tape. This is just a regular old sewing measuring tape. I prefer using this over a ruler because the ruler is too rigid. So if you need to measure around a cup to get the size, you can't do it with a ruler. So I prefer just the flimsy, flexible sewing measuring tape. Another must is the cuddle bug. Okay? If you're in, especially for paper, well, it's for paper, but boy, does it make a difference. Your cuddle bug, you can use it to cut shapes. There's just a couple of my dies for cuts. Or you get these folders with patterns in them. Texture, I guess, is another word for it. You can get different sizes, different brands. But the cool thing is you put your paper in the folder, run it through the cuddle bug, and now you've got texture. And it really, really brings life to those cards, to those paper projects. It's amazing how just a little bit of texture makes such a big difference. And I have to say, clips. Be it these kind of clips, those kind of clips, or just even clothespins clips. You need the clips. There's going to be times you want to hang up your mat to dry. You need clips. You're working on a project that has lots of items that need to be glued together, like the flowers or something that we were doing. This way you're not sitting there holding one piece until it dries. You can clip it and move on to the next. I think clips are very, very important. It doesn't matter. I think that's most of my top. So the cuddle bug, clothespins, dimensional dots, the X-Acto knife, a paper cutter, mats, scissors, tweezers, double-sided tape, glue, a pick, spatula, tape measure, scraper. Those, you can see my grandson in the window. Hi, Owen. Those are the basic essentials in my mind that you need for Cricut crafting. So I hope this little quick video of AuntDi's Essentials helps. It doesn't matter where you get them. A lot of my stuff I get from the dollar store. Some stuff I buy through Cricut. It just depends. But these are my essentials. So guys, if you found this video informative and you would like to see more, please subscribe to my channel to the button below. Also, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to scroll through the description. There you'll find all of my affiliated links to Cricut, Happy Crafters Canada, the Hungry JPEG, and Loves SVG. So until next time guys, happy crafting.